Hi, James McLean again with FTI Capital Advisors. Last time I talked about the indication of interest letter in an M&A process, and I pointed out how, although they're exciting to receive, they're non-binding and to take them with a grain of salt. I want to keep going on this by saying that these letters, however, are very important, and I want to tell you exactly how bankers use them. So first of all, after the bid deadline, all the letters received will be collected and read. All the proposals will be laid side by side, and the terms will be compared. Behind the scenes, there will be an analyst who stays up late at night laying out all the terms in a matrix: structure, financing, how working capital will be treated, requests for an exclusivity period, and timing of due diligence. But the number one item at the top of the list will always be valuation range. It's just the way it is. Your client is going to ask, what's their number? The banking team will put it all together in an attractive presentation and walk senior management through all the details. But this is done quickly. So keep in mind, your IOI may never actually be read directly by the CEO of the company that you're bidding on, but rather only summarized for the client by the bankers. So your letter needs to get right to the point. Then some decisions need to be made. The IOIs form the pool from which the deal team draws to decide who will be offered an opportunity to meet with management. And the thing to remember is that management presentations are resource intensive and frankly tiring. It's usually a multi-hour presentation by multiple members of senior management, followed by a lengthy Q&A discussion, lunch, and probably a site tour if there's anything to see. I've found that you can't do more than 2 per day, especially since the groups will want to have dinner with the CEO the night before the presentation. There's travel involved and a lot of logistics. And there's only so much time management can devote to giving these presentations. How much time will the senior management team of a company take away from running their business to meet with buyers? A week? 2 weeks? How many half-day meetings can they realistically have before they all start blending together? So there's a natural limit to how many parties will be invited to a meeting, and you need a mechanism to cut down the size of the pool. And for better or worse, that mechanism is the IOI. That's why it's really an important tool in the M&A process. When you accept a bidder's letter, you're placing a bet on that group by granting them a coveted meeting slot. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about IOIs from the buyer's perspective and how they go about submitting their bid. Thanks again for listening, and you can reach me at james.mclane@fticonsulting.com.